How are we all doing? I do want you to think about how much you let outside stuff rob you of your peace. How much control have you got of outside situations, whether it's virus, whether it's flooding, whether it's, hurricanes, fires, storms. You have no control. So the more you practice surrendering to all kinds of situations, that you just keep your bloody peace, right? So I don't know about you, but I'm all about, as I get older, just about keeping my mental peace. All right, talk about mental peace. Let's get our bums, our asses on the mat and see what pops out today. All right, I feel like, I feel like just lying down on my stomach like this, but I think I'm going to lie down on my back like this and just surrender. So if you're just joining me for the first time, my name's Annika. Welcome to my home, the part that didn't flood last night. Yay! Now that would have pissed me off. Let's practice some yoga. If you have a block with you, because you might need it, you might not. It's not necessary, but it's just handy. Yoga at least lets me lay down and just let go. So let's lay down on the floor. I want you to open up your arms, open up your feet, maybe crack open your lips and a little smile as you gather here with me, with each other. Some people you don't even bloody know, but how wonderful that you're all sharing, plugging into this energy together. We're all plugging in together. Pretty wild feeling, right? Can you feel the energy? I want you to close your eyes and take a deep inhale in through the mouth and an exhale. And if you need something that you need to exhale out of your life, might be difficult if it's a partner, a husband, or a bad relationship. But anyway, take a deep inhale. Get it out. The trapped energy. One more time. That one didn't want to come out. Don't know what that was. Good. Take a soft inhale and a soft exhale. Want you to feel how much you are connected to the ground. Feel all the points of your body that are connecting to the ground. Feel your knuckles. Now feel that breath coming all the way into your body, energizing. So take nice deep breaths and really energize. Bring life. It's life breath. If you don't breathe, you're dead. It's really as bloody simple as that. Maybe left hand to the heart, right hand on the belly, and just connect to why you are practicing today. That is your intention. And what you think about, what you focus on, grows, expands. Let's expand our entire body by reaching our hands above the head, pointing the toes. Oh, good morning. Look at how the energy is released from the body with a stretch. Look. That's what we're doing in yoga, working with energy. Hug the knees into the chest. Oh, good. Give yourself a squeeze. Just release that lower back. Give yourself a little rock back and forward. Squeeze the left knee in and just extend the right leg long. Now try to hover it off the ground. Point the toe. Switch sides. Inhale. And exhale, point the other toe. Hover it. Squeeze it in. And again, inhale, change. Exhale, long leg. One more time, inhale. Good, now keep hold of that right knee. Take an inhale, release the right hand out to the side. Palm faces up. Relax the left foot onto the ground. Inhale. Exhale, draw that knee over towards the left side. Turn the head over to the right. Inhale, bring it back through center. Switch hands. Take the knee out to the side. Open up the inside thigh. Gaze opposite shoulder. And again, inhale. So we begin to work with the breath. Yoga, the marriage of breath and movement, is what we call Vinyasa yoga. Linking. When we start to breathe mindfully, you're basically just giving your head something else to do. This time, as the knee comes over to the left, leave it there. Roll maybe onto your side, adjust your hip. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, sweep that right hand open. Take the gaze over with the hand and get a little lower back release. Take 2 more breaths here. Release the hand all the way back across. Hug both knees into the chest and lay on your side. Take a breath. Look around. You're alive. You woke up today. Life is good if we start there. Roll over onto your back. Hug both knees in. Hug your left knee in. Right leg extends. Extend. Left hand out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Draw that knee across the body. Take the gaze opposite shoulder. Inhale through center. Hug the knee. Open out. Open out the arm. Inhale. So you're just swapping hands with the knee. Couple more. Next time the knee comes over to the right, leave it there. Extend the arm. Let's take 5 breaths here. Slowly release. The hand comes across. Draw both knees up to the side. Just take a breath or 2 on your side. Good. Roll over onto your back. Hug both knees in. Extend both feet to the ceiling. Bring the hands down by the sides and just rotate the ankles. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Slowly lower down. Bring the hands right underneath the hips so you kind of support your bum and your lower back. So good. Slowly take a deep breath in and slowly lower, activating the core. Slowly. Hover the heels just above the ground. and release the heels. Slowly press up onto your elbows. I can't get my hands out from underneath my bum. There's a bit more bum there than usual. Press the hands into the ground, press the elbows into the ground. Take the head back. Now there's an option here to draw the crown of the head back onto the ground. So you're not kind of dumping in, you're pushing up through the elbows, arching the back, opening out the heart, the chest. Now point the toes. It's called fish pose, Matsyasana. Open the mouth, release the throat chakra. Take a deep inhale. Say ha, ha. Bodhi nearly came up and saw what the hell was going on there. Breathe. Now slowly release the back of the head. Draw the head down onto the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little front to back until you come all the way up. Good. Cross the ankles. Take a deep inhale. Grab your bum. Move it out from your sit bones. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, left hand behind. Right hand twist overhead. Just a nice soft elbow. Inhale up to center. Right hand behind the spine. Left hand just reaches over and back. Inhale to center, look up, reach up. Exhale, rotate round, one hand on the knee, one hand behind. Really starting off with the spine this morning. Inhale, center, the spine. The very great highway of energy in Eastern medicine, the Sushumna channel. So all your energy, inhale, keep it going. All your energy running up the spinal column. Chakras, also what you may be familiar with. One more time, reach up and exhale. Good, release back to the front, plant the feet. On the outside edge of your mat, lift up the chest and exhale. Start to windshield wiper, inhale through center, exhale other side. You can let the head go to the opposite direction. I want this spine beautiful and warmed up and moving and oiled up. Okay, one more. And while we're here, draw the toes together and let's keep this core activation. Draw one foot up, draw the other foot up. Start here, maybe hands by your hips, or maybe one hand. Let's hold boat pose for 5 breaths. We've got 4 left. Maybe you want to extend the feet because you're feeling strong. Maybe you're just energized. Lift a little higher up through the chest. You can be here or here. Nobody cares. You're in your own room. Nobody's comparing or looking. It doesn't mean you're useless. It means you're fantastic. Good. Cross the ankles. Take a deep inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Fold forward. Just bring the fingers onto the mat. Draw the chin into the chest. Just shake the head a little left to right. Good. Take an inhale. Come onto all fours for me. Take your wrists underneath your shoulders. Take your knees hip width apart. Curl the toes under. Draw the hips back to the bum. Lift up, downward facing dog. Oh dear, how does this feel first thing? So arrange the hands. Spread the fingers. Maybe clawing the mat almost. Now look at your belly button. Press back. One heel, bend into the other heel. Let's now link that with your breathing. Inhale, exhale. I want you to feel like you're pushing your mat away. Look at your belly button. Stop cranking on your neck. Good. This time come high on the toes. Bend the knees deep. Bring your belly all the way down to the thighs. That's the feeling you want in your upper back. Shake the head a little. No tension. There. Slowly draw the heels back down towards the mat. Good. Come high on the toes. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Slowly. Tiptoe. Tiptoe. Come on to the fingertips. Good. Stay high on the toes. Exhale, draw the heels down. Draw the fingertips onto the shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Look at your knees. And again, inhale. Exhale, maybe grabbing opposite elbows this time and just bending the left knee, the right knee, swaying side to side. Knees nice and soft. Slowly release the hands, and on your next inhale, slowly rise. Head and shoulders coming up last. Inhale, shoulders roll down the back. Good. Take a deep inhale. Spread the hands down by the side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel every outline of your foot as you draw your belly button in. You tilt your tailbone. You squeeze your bathroom muscles, chin into chest. Now breathe with this energy locked in to your torso. And again, breathe. On your next inhale, reach the hands above the head. Grab a wrist, any wrist, maybe your left wrist, take it over to the right. Reach, pull up and reach across. Good, get length all the way down into the outside edge of that left foot. Good, inhale, tall. I want you to feel parts of your body that you've never felt before. Lift up and across. Good, and again, let's do the same thing. Lift, exhale, cross over. One more time. Lift, reach up, cross over. Good, lift up, take a little back bend. Bend the elbows, spread the fingers. Inhale, tall, exhale, swan dive in, stick your bum out. Spread the hands, take up space. You're almost creating a little bubble around yourself of energy. Look at your knees, halfway lift, look out, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. One more time, inhale. Exhale, palms down. Take the feet back, find plank position or come on to all fours. Hold your belly button in. If you're on all fours, maybe just hover your knees off the mat for a second. Oh my God, he is doing this. That is priceless. Thank you. I'm your mother. Lower down, all the way to the mat. I can't believe he just strapped on my leg and was about to have a good time for himself. Take an inhale, come on up, halfway. Exhale, lower down. Yeah, anything can happen in this house. Inhale, so your elbows bolted into your side. Come all the way up this time. Spread your fingers. So soft elbows, roll onto one hip, look over the shoulder. That one is not getting edited out. Look over the shoulder. Thank you, Blue. I enjoyed that. Come back onto the knees. Curl the toes. Hips high. Down dog. Adjust your hands, your feet. You can paddle your heels if that feels good, or just press the heels down to the mat. Reestablish the breath because things got a little exciting there. Come on to the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, fingers can be in line with the toe tips or on the shins. Look out, exhale, look in. Slowly come all the way up. Roll the shoulders up and down the back. Tadasana, take 3 breaths in mountain pose. Draw the belly in, tighten all your bits. That beautiful, energizing, heating breath. Ujjayi, pranayama. Next inhale, reach the hands up. Grab that left wrist, take it across, up and over. Inhale, take it tall, look up, switch hands. Do one more each side. This time, breathe in, reach up, take a back bend. Squeeze your bum, protect your back, shoulder blades come together, heart open. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive. Lead with the heart, the chest. I'm not even saying anything. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. Come to all fours and hold your plank. And if you're on all fours for me, I want you to curl your toes and hover your knees. If you're in plank, shoulders over wrists. Push the mat away. Draw the belly in. Drop that hip a little. And the other hip. Slowly, elbows bolted into the sides. Lower down. And hover. Release the toes. Sweep forward. Press up. Shoulders, draw them back. Curl toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Walk the toes together, and on your next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Press the left heel down, open out the hip, bring the right heel in towards the bum, and lift that knee up to the ceiling, maybe big circles with that knee. Good, spread your fingers, and if your wrists are a little sore, grip your mat. Take one more circle. Point the toe to the back of the room. Look forward. Know where you're going in life and in your practice. Duh. Exhale. Draw the foot through. Stay high on the toe. Come on up. Press through that front foot into your crescent lunge. Reach up. Draw the belly button in. And on an exhale, open out to the left. So draw. Left hand behind. Right hand to the front. Draw that left hip forward, you see, so you don't open to the side. Good, inhale, come back through center. So you adjust your balance as your gaze changes. Open out the other side. Right hand back, left hand forward. Squaring off the hips. That back hand, drop it, grab your butt cheek. Just below your bum cheek, reach up with your left hand, a little revolve twist. Just gaze back at your back foot. You might wobble, that's okay. Good, drop the back heel, rotate the hands round into your warrior 2. So warrior 2, dipping into that front leg, extending hands long, gaze over that front middle finger. And breathe, relax your shoulders. Flip the palm, reach forward, and draw that front hand to the back. Back hand rests on the thigh. Maybe thumb and finger come together. It's a little energy seal for knowledge and wisdom. We'll take all we can get. Dip into that front leg a little bit more. Reach up and back with that hand. Right elbow, right knee. Let's just extend our side angle. Back heels on the floor. Look up at your fingers. Good. Let that hand continue its journey all the way to the inside of the right foot. Take an inhale. Bring that back heel off the mat. Exhale, right hand to the sky. Take the hand all the way back. Let's do 3 big circles. Let's oil up these shoulders. So connect your breath. Inhale, sweeping forward. Exhale. So you're almost like a clock face. So 9 to 3. Inhale. 3 to 9. Exhale. Next time it's on the ground, near the ground, place it down. Drop to the back knee. Walk the hands back a few inches. Draw the hips all the way back towards the back heel. Straighten out the front leg and flex the foot. It's called half split, Hanumanasana. Take an inhale, lengthen, look up. Lift up through the chest. Exhale, draw the chest forward. Tailbone, think tilting back and up. You can gaze at your big toe. How's your pedicure? Walk the weight forward onto that front foot. Lift the back heel and see if you can slowly start to bring that back foot in and lift it up for a little balance. A half split. Or something, standing split. If you'd like to challenge your balance, maybe one hand on the ankle. Maybe two hands on the ankle. Ooh, got some work to do. Soften the leg, left foot back, flatten the palms, take your right foot back, draw the body back over into plank. You can also drop your knees and just float them for a moment. Lower down, elbows, get them in. Release, push up. Oh, exhale, hips high. Down dog, take 5 breaths. Good, release the head, shake side to side, make sure no tension. Spread the fingers and bring the weight into the first finger pad and the thumb pad. Push back. Good, draw the toes together. Center of your mat. Take a deep inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Good, push back onto the right heel. That's it, lengthen. Now draw that heel in, open up that whole left side of the body. Big circle with the knees. Two more big circles. Point the toe to the back, gaze forward, know where you're going, bring that foot through. Stay high on the back toe. And on an inhale, slowly come up. You're pressing into that front leg with your balance. You're lifting the hands up, fingers spread, and dip down a little more into your crescent lunge. Next inhale, reach up. Exhale, open out to the right. Reach forward and back with the fingers. And draw that right hip forward. Gaze over to the back thumb. Inhale, come back up to the center. Hands up, look up. Exhale, other side. So take your time as you transition your balance, your gaze. Your gaze is very important part of balancing your body. Take one more breath. Good, that back hand. Find a bum cheek, just below the bum cheek. Lift the front hand up and back, revolving your twist. Take your gaze over your shoulder. Maybe thumb and finger come together. Good, breathe. Next inhale, heel down on that back foot, open out, warrior 2. Take your time, dip in, relax the shoulders. Make sure that front leg goes out to the side. One more breath. Flip the palm, reach forward and reverse. Right hand on your thigh, left hand overhead. You can take that little mudra again. Left elbow, left knee, extend. And reach. Long line of energy, fingertips to the outside edge of the foot. Let that hand continue all the way down to the ground, inside of that left foot. Back heel comes off the ground. Mosquito in my face. Inhale. Reach. So many hazards in yoga. Good, open out. Start your circles. Inhale. Exhale. Why is it round my face? Good. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. I'm going to inhale a mosquito in a moment. Oy, 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 all the way around. Next time you're close to the ground, bring that hand down, drop down to the back knee. Extend the bum back towards that back heel. Front leg straightens out to your degree. Maybe flexing the toes up. Take an inhale, lengthen, lift up through the chest. Exhale, draw the body forward. Tilt the tailbone back and up. And breathe. Good, draw the body forward. Walk the hands forward. Slowly lift that back knee off. You're going to transition your weight into the front leg and slowly lift that right leg up to the sky, standing splits. If you'd like to challenge yourself, maybe one hand on the ankle, maybe other hand on the ankle. Take that right leg back. Take the left leg back. Transition to downward facing dog. I'll meet you there. However you wish to transition, or just step back. Downward facing dog. Curl the heels, hips high. Take 3 breaths. Come high on the toes, drop down to the knees. Walk the hands back, bring the big toes to touch, child's pose. You can take your knees a little bit wider apart on your mat. Walk the hands forward and bring your forehead down to your mat. Take 5 deep breaths there. This is your little reconnection to your breath. On your next inhale, come back up. Spread the hands, curl the toes, hips high. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Walk the toes together. Let's take that little flow one more time. 1 breath, 1 movement. So on your next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Open out the hip. Now if you choose to flip your dog here, you can either make big circles or flip that foot over. Bring your bum down, spring up, open out. So your choice. If you flipped it, flip it back. Everybody point the left toe high to the sky. Bring the knee all the way through, foot down. Come on up into your crescent lunge on an inhale. Now don't rush. Open up and then open out to the left. Gaze over the shoulder. Find your balance. Inhale, come back to center. Nice and steady, open out to the right. Look over your shoulder. Back hand comes onto your bum or your thigh. Reach overhead with the revolving twist. Drop the back heel, find your way to warrior 2. Dip into the front leg, extend long arms, front and back. Take a breath. Flip the palm, reach forward, reverse it to the back. Elbow to knee, right elbow, right knee, extend, open. Let the hand continue down to the mat. Lift the back heel, dragonfly twist, reach up. 3 big circles, take it back and all the way around. Connect to your breath. Spread your fingers on that supporting hand. Drop the hand down to frame the front foot. Lower the back knee, draw the hips back, half split. Flex the foot, take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Walk the hands back to the front. Kick up the back leg. Standing split. Hold it here. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths in down dog. Walk the toes together. Next inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Press back with the hands. Open out that hip. If you'd like to flip your dog, flip it. Or stay here and make circles for 3. If you flipped your dog, flip it back. Then everybody point the toe to the back of the room. Gaze forward, bring the foot through. Come on to the back toe. Hands frame the front foot, and on an inhale, slowly rise. Back heels off the ground. Dip in. Open out to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Lift up through the sides of the body. Lift. Exhale, open out. Drop that back hand onto the thigh. Reach up. Back heel comes down. Warrior 2. Rotate round. Extend the hands long. Dip in. Flip the palm. Inhale. Reach forward. Exhale. Overhead. Elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Extend. Open out. Gaze up at the hand. Let that hand continue all the way down. Pick up your back heel, Dragonfly Twist, open out, revolving, opening the body. 3 big circles, 3 breaths. You can follow your hand with your gaze. So don't do it fast, you'll fall over. Leave the hand down, frame the foot, drop to the back knee, take an inhale. Exhale, draw the hips back, walk the hands back, half split. Flex the front toes, draw the body up. Exhale, fold in. Come onto the front foot, walk the hands forward, standing split. Look at your knee. Good. Draw the feet together now. Nice soft knees. On an inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, come on up to chair pose. You can bring the palms together, bring the knees together. Sit down a little lower. Now relax your tailbone under. Draw the belly button in. Take one more breath. See if you can come onto your toes for me. Little balance, gaze forward. Lift the heels, squeeze the knees. Drop the heels, lift the toes. Inhale, come all the way up, a little back bend. Bring your hands to heart. Close the eyes. Take 5 breaths here for me. Just noticing your body, noticing the energy, noticing the heat. Good. Now open your eyes, bring the hands down by the sides. Take the feet apart, hip width apart. Tadasana. Slowly drawing left heel into the ankle, up into your bits. You could also take the half lotus bind at the hip. If you take the half lotus, wrap left hand behind, grab your elbow. If you're here in tree, bring the hands to your heart. If you're here in tree, it's good because you've not got far if your balance is off. You can also go to a wall. And wherever you are, 5 more breaths. You can grow your tree. You could lift up. Just take your gaze in front of you on the floor. If you're in the half lotus bind, I'll show you now. You could try a forward fold. You soften the standing knee. Release the hands to the mat. So you take, if you're in tree, keep balancing. I know it's more than 5 breaths, I can't count. If you're in a bind and the fold, bring your hands to your hips and slowly rise. Everybody release, feet down, hands down by the side. Give yourself a little shake out at the ankles. Find stillness. Same shape, other side. So same option. You could either be here at the ankle, bring your hands to your heart. For this version of tree, holding onto a wall. Or draw the heel all the way up. And if you take the half lotus bind, Ardha Baddha Padmatanasana. That was a tough one to learn. Take your right hand behind. So you're opening out the shoulders. So tree or half lotus bind. You can grow your wings, your branches. If you're in tree, take the hands up. You're challenging your balance with this. If you're in the half lotus bind, soften the standing leg. Slowly start to forward fold. You can release one fingertip, other fingertips, and look at your knee. Everybody, 2 more breaths. Hands to the hips if you're in the lotus bind, and slowly on an inhale, rise. Extend the leg out. Everybody release the feet, give it a shake. Hands to heart. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale it out through the mouth. Take the hands down by the side, step the feet, hip width apart, take the toes out, the same shape as your hips, the same direction, heart. Slowly, hands to heart, lower down, Matsyasana, Yogi Squat. So, if you have a block, you could sit on your block, either on its high end or on its low end. So we're opening out the inside of the hips. Use your elbows to open out the knees a little bit more. Hands to heart, press out. If there's no block up your butt, you could sway a little side to side. I would like you to release your right hand in front. So take that right hand diagonally out, pressing back with that arm. Left hand can reach overhead. Open out. Turn your palm to the back, thumb down. Bring the arm all the way, the palm into the crease of the wrist. Gaze over your shoulder, option 1. Option 2, rotate the thumb down on that right hand. See if you can reach behind and find your fingertips. Keep the bind. If you'd like, you can, if you have a bind, you could lift the hips toe heel, that left toe into the middle of the mat, and take your stunted bird of paradise. This is an advanced yoga shape. But some of you might be doing this. I nearly fell over. Slowly lower down. So options in all of your shapes. Everybody slowly release back to center. Good. Rock a little left to right. Take an inhale. How are your hips feeling? So again, if you're dying here, sit your bum on a block. Take the weight off. Left hand diagonally out. Just using the fire, using the heat that we're building here. Take an inhale. Reach that right hand back. So open out the shoulder. Turn the thumb down. Palm to the back. And find that left hip crease. Gaze over your shoulder. Hang out here. So you're opening the shoulder, opening the hips. If you like, left hand, thumb down, reach behind. See if you can find, I can't find it with a block up my butt. Oh, see if you can find your fingers and link them. Holding that bind, a lot of compression and releasing. If you'd like to try the stunted bird of paradise, you lift the hips first. Slowly toe heel, right foot into the middle of your mat, coming up onto the left toes. Then you start to press down through that standing foot. Slowly rising. Keeping your gaze on the floor. Maybe you fall over. Again, nobody cares, you're at home. Slowly, if you're like, what the hell is going on? I'll never do that. Nobody cares except you, right? Doesn't matter. Release. Palms together. Sit your bum back and just take the legs out into a wide straddle. Good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, slowly draw the body forward. All right, you hit your edge, so take an inhale, lengthen, lift up. And exhale, fold in. You can bring your fingers in front of your face. Why don't you turn the palms up to receive, to surrender, so there's no pulling. Allow the head to be heavy. And let's take 10 breaths here. Close your eyes. Relax your head. Good. Slowly turn the hands over. Draw them into the body as you rise. Bringing the left heel in towards the body till it connects with that straight leg. We're going to take an inhale, reach the hands up. Just rotate the body towards your straight right leg. That's it. Just bring the hips round, reach up, look up. And exhale. I want you to fold over that straight leg, but bring the hands to the outside of the shin, the thigh, wherever you are, the ankle. So you're adding a little bit of a twist, a rotation to this fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift up through the chest. You always think about lifting through the front side of the body, and exhale, draw the body forward and down, chin into chest. So you should be feeling a sensation on the outside of that left hip, lower back, and also underneath your left shoulder in your rhomboids and upper back area. Soften the elbows. Soften the breath. Slowly rise. Take that left hand behind the left hip And lift up onto that left knee. Reach overhead, just get a little release there. And come back down. Drawing right foot in, extending left leg long, same shape other side. Take an inhale, lengthen the body, rotate round to face your foot. Exhale, a little rotation to the outside. You might be at the shin, you might be at the knee, you might be still up here. So try to just get the rotation to take your hands to the outside. Wherever you are is where you are. Take an inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. We often have concepts in our life and in our practice about where we think we should be. At this point, I should be here. How does that work out for you? All it does is piss you off, give you stress, anxiety. My favorite saying, it is what it is, until it isn't. Good, try to soften into that right hip, that right lower back area. Soften the head a little bit more. And on your next inhale, slowly release. Bring that right hand to the outside of the right hip. Good, lift up onto that right knee. Oh, my wrist needs some work. Extend overhead. And bring it down. Slowly draw the knees in together, find your way onto your back. How we began our practice. So just hug the knees in first for me. You can rock a little left to right, right to left. Just rock all the way over onto your left side. That's it, just rearrange your hips. Extend your right hand overhead, left hand just resting on the top knee, and turn your head in towards your armpit. Delicious. 5 breaths. Good, and release. The arm first. Release the head second. Roll onto your back. You can hug your knees in again. And slowly roll over onto your right side. Extend your left hand overhead. And if your shoulder's tight, you can use your block underneath your elbow. And if it pinches and hurts, don't do it. Why would you do it to yourself? Because I told you to, right? You can find a position that just opens out the shoulder, maybe the hand on the hip, and turn the head over. So above all, rather than listening to you listen to your teacher as your guide, but please be and develop your ability to listen to yourself. You are your own greatest guide in your practice and in your life. Good, slowly release. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Just extend the legs long and out to the side like we began. Full circle. At the beginning, extend the hands out, palms facing up. Shavasana. Take a soft inhale. Soft exhale. Slowly bringing your awareness back into your body. Your amazing vehicle for this journey of life. Maybe bringing the fingers into the palms, wiggling the toes, the ankles, maybe taking a good morning stretch again. Release the energy. That's what a stretch is, right? Releasing. And bring the knees into the body. Give yourself a squeeze. Finding your way onto the right side. Just taking a breath or two on this right side. When you're ready to emerge into your new body with new energy, press yourself up. Cross-legged, comfortable position on your mat. Just rest your hands on your knees. Take a deep inhale, lift up through the spine, nice and strong. And exhale it out. And again, deep inhale, in through the nose. Let it go. Good, one last time. For now. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart. Just bow the chin. Press into the hands. And just take a moment of metta, loving kindness that we send out to anyone that needs it today. So picture that person, that thing. It may be the forests, it may be the oceans. Picture them, it, flourishing, happy, smiling. Send your energy there. Energy has no time, space, restrictions. I send my energy, my loving energy out to each and every one of you that joined me today. As always, the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you. Namaste. Naughty hound. Oh, you're the best. Look at this. Oh.